market crash because we knew how the money had been invested in subprime mortgages and those were crashing. So we had an inkling. But I did a great deal of research at the time, and what struck me the most was that, and I had never heard this, and maybe you know this, but 70% of our economy is not government, it's not private business, it's regular people spending money, going about their lives. The reason our economy has not bounced back is because the resolutions that have been offered at the federal level have mostly continued to pour money, for instance, into banks who we know messed up the economy to begin with, and continue to spend in the places where government has often prioritized. That is not, however, the regular people of our economy. And we are the ones who either make the economy succeed or fail. And with your background, I'm sure you know, but when the troops came back from the Second World War, and when the GI Bill happened, and when people were close to full employment, our economy did the best it has ever done as a nation. Even corporations made more profit margin in that time period, even though, for instance, the very wealthiest were being taxed at 91 cents on the dollar, they were actually still making more income until the very recent housing bubble. So this legislation could get framed as pitting military spending against rate spending that helps regular people have jobs or have housing or have education. But we know from history that when our government prioritizes putting the wealth of our government at the behest of regular people is when our economy does the best. This bill should not be seen at the federal level as a partisan statement. All you have to do is look at the economics, right? I mean, and I honor, you know, the number of years you have put into trying to defend our nation and our economy. We should be using our smarts here. And somehow this has become a partisan battle which ignores what all of the economy tells us. The policies that are in place right now are called austerity measures in third world countries, and we know, to watch what's happening in Greece, that austerity measures, because they take money out of the pockets of regular people, guarantee that your economy will not do well. The people of the state would come down very clearly on this issue, perhaps understanding the economics, perhaps not understanding the economics. But what was revealed in the market crash remains true beforehand and since, which is that we have to do the investments in a way that drive the economic well-being of regular people. And so I hope that, you know, you'll report this out, that you give the State House a chance to, as a whole, weigh in on this and think about